Well, what do you know, fellow traders? We had back-to-back green days. That's a first for the month of March. That's crazy. March 31st here. Hey, it's Black Coffee Trader doing my daily recap. And we basically had a break-even day. We're up 90 bucks, up a little bit on account number 97, and then up on about 350 on account number 106, and down 300 on account number 105. Excuse me. Okay, try that again. But anyway, yeah, overall crazy day. We had this big move early afternoon, and then we just kind of had a slow grind higher after that. But once we had that, I was actually in this trade. That was the last trade of the day. I took a long off of this area on the NASDAQ. I'll show you that in a bit. But basically, my day really revolved around ES. I was really looking for this PDH to hold, and I actually took a short in the morning. This was the first trade. Did not work, and I'm a little dissatisfied at myself for chasing this. Actually, I'm going to go to TradeZella. I'm going to show you that. So while we're here, here's the stats for today. Up 81, $81, 40% win rate, basically 37.5. Nice average win to loss, 226 to 140 or 155. And we did string together 2 green days. That's the first time all month that that's happened in the last couple of days. So again, small trades, but I'm taking it really, really, really slow. And that's okay. But let's dive into the trades. I want to show you that first one. So this is one I'm dissatisfied with myself on. Let's show you the trade. So first off in the morning, we had this double top around the, let's see, today's Tuesday, around the Monday highs. No, I'm sorry, that would be the Friday highs. I had a kind of a double top, looking to reject. EMA cross happening here. We started to get a pretty heavy downtrend. And at that point, I really kind of was looking for a reason to buy, to go short. And right here, we had a candle testing. We had a candle wicked up and kind of tested this area around, here you have VWAP, you have the top of this little range, and I took a short, and very, very aggressive. And again, I feel like I sold this as a FOMO trade. And obviously, I bought the low of the morning, and I actually might have even bought the low of the day because this thing just rebounded and took me out. So I was copy trading my typical first 3 accounts and did end up with a loss on that trade. So that was a little bit unfortunate. Then we caught a nice win. I'll just go through the trades here on TradeZella, and we can look at them on the charts then later too. But this was a great entry. This was, let's just scroll down. There you can see that first entry. There's that low where I took the short right at the bottom. Just stupid spot. In hindsight anyway, a stupid spot. But then we reclaimed PDH and had a pullback, and then we had a candle pushing higher, and that's where I took the entry and scaled out of this trade for about a $200 win. So nice little win there. The next one was a losing trade also. I lost going long twice here on this PDH hold on ES, and it was just this market was going sideways, and obviously we had the big explosion then later in the afternoon. But again here, nice setup. This was that winning trade. I switched to the next account, had the pullback, nice push higher, a couple of wicks holding cleanly above, looked good. Simply didn't work, rolled over and stopped me out. And then the next one was, if I can scroll down here, right here as well. I mean, this was that last trade. It just took me out. Had the big pop higher. We rolled back over. We held, started to push. I get in long again. And this one did the same thing. Took me out for a small loss. And then I finally went long for a 3rd time or a 4th time. 2 winners and 2 losers there. But here we had buyers starting to step in. We had this, there's the last, that stop out. And really I broke one of my rules. Once I have 2 full losses, I typically, my viewpoint is I'm going to be walking away. And I looked at this and I noticed here we finally held cleanly. We held this wick. We had the big squeeze higher. We obviously pulled back, and then immediately we had the big push higher again. So there was a lot of buying pressure here, finally holding cleanly above that level on ES. And I did take that trade long, and I was just thinking, if it's not going to go, I'm just going to kill it. Well, I did scale out of there for a nice $250 win, and that brought that account back up to a good position. And then the last trade of the day was that bomber trade on the NASDAQ. And again, it just felt like the market was coiling for something, and we were holding. We weren't selling off. We were just holding and kind of trying to push, but not able to. And then we finally had that huge squeeze there, and this was this trade. And this is one I want to just talk about the setup a little bit. Here we have a PD. Is this PDH? Yeah, this is PDH, and we broke above it, and we were starting to hold it cleanly, and instead of just entering here kind of at where I think we're going to go, I placed a buy order at this area right here, right at the high of this red candle. That's where I placed that buy order. And I decided that if we're going to go the way this market was just kind of going sideways, coiling, trying to push, but not really going, I was like, if we fill, we're probably going to get a little bit of a squeeze. If we actually hold this PDH, and we do get a fill, we'll probably get a squeeze. Well, we got a huge squeeze and got out of that trade for a $400 win. So ended up with a good trade there, and that was great. So yeah, that was really the day. I mean, it doesn't show very well because we only have an $80 win, but as far as across each of the accounts, because I'm trading them individually with that one loss, but it really felt good. I felt like I traded well. Just got caught right here a little bit on ES on this hold, and I mean, it is what it is. You have that some days. So really happy about that. Glad to put a couple of green days together here to end the month, and hopefully we can push things along and turn April into a green month and something way better. On a positive note, I had a pretty good day on evals, as you can see. A lot of green and a couple of nice moves or nice trades on these accounts. And again, I'm just trading my strategy, and honestly, I feel like I'm trading better. I feel like I'm taking better entries. I'm being a little bit more disciplined. I'm still finding ways to lose, as you saw today and here, but you just got to keep shooting your shot. That's just all there is to it. So anyway, that's a wrap for today. Last but not least, I don't want to be remiss and not remind you, Apex has a 90% off sale going on until the 9th of April. So great deal there. Use code BCT. I appreciate that. The Lucid sale is ending tomorrow. So if you're looking for Lucid accounts, that deal is ending tomorrow. Really good deal on Lucid. I love Lucid. Got a couple accounts that I'm doing pretty well on as far as evals, trying to get them passed. And again, I take them pretty slowly. I'm not much of a rush to pass evals kind of guy. So not saying that it's wrong if you do, but I just try to trade them slowly. So anyway, appreciate you guys supporting me. And thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had a good day today as well. And let me know if you caught that big move here in our middle of the afternoon. Quite a rip higher. But anyway, good day. Glad to sign off on March on a green note like this. And hopefully we can come back in April and start tomorrow on a positive note. So until next time, take care and so long.